Welcome in, everybody. I just thought I'd do a crafting live stream on this rainy day. No working today, so I thought I'd come out and work on this junk journal that I've been working on for a little while. And it's made out of brown bags and restaurant bags, regular brown bags, Amazon bags, and then I'm painting them, decorating them, and this one I stuffed full of like fabric or something to make it like cushiony. Just decorating them, making pockets, also making clothespins for it, just kind of whatever. Just creating and adding to this paper bag junk journal. You can add stuff in there. We'll cover that. We did this side. So it might take me a minute to warm up a little bit, but that's what I'm doing today. This one's go around that way. Here's some other, oh, I know why I had it that way. Because I have a little window here for this one. Goes on this side. So I've decorated a few of the pages already. But it's kind of a never-ending creative outlet. So what did I put in here? Oh, I made a little booklet to go in here, another little mini journal to go inside here. So there's that. And it goes right in here right now. So I just painted this little guy here. It dries, oh, it dries really fast. I'm going to put that on here. I think right there, was it right there? Yeah, I think it was right there. Or, no, I think it was this guy. It was this one. Place it right here, and there's a little pocket here, and this will be a little pocket. So, we're just going to get started. I don't really have a plan or anything like that. I never do. But I got all kinds of fun stuff to decorate it with, so we'll get that stuff out and start decorating. Okay. Put a flower in there. I'm not sure what to put there yet. So we'll just kind of get started and see how it rolls out. I've already lost my little, there it is. Okay. Something like that, no, nope. Maybe some washi tape here. We'll start with that. Start with some washi tape. We'll do a wide one. We'll do these butterflies. Check my glue. So one thing I didn't check before coming out here is my glue. Oh, okay, it seems to be working all right. Perfect. All right. me. Who doesn't like butterflies? Butterflies are awesome, so we'll start with butterflies. Ooh, but I think I might want to cover that pot belly portion. Nope, that won't work. Let's see if I can do that. Nope, that won't work. I have to get warmed up here. I'm just getting started. So it might take a minute to decide what I'm going to do here. Maybe we'll put the tape down and go from there. All right, we'll go from here. I was cold, now I'm getting hot. Maybe we can make this whole little section washi tape. find another one. Here's a wide one. I wonder if this would, how much of this would fit. That actually fits okay. Let's do it. I just cut my other page. I just cut it to my other page. Alright, I'll fix that later. Let's see. Where's all my glue? Nope, no glue there. I rearranged everything so you can't find anything. Where's my glue sticks? Here's one. Okay. Covering up my gold. We can do this in gold if we want, or not. My tip is coming off. And then now I gotta fix this guy. We'll put a tab on that. Is that too? That's too short. I want to make a tab. Or maybe we can combine this with it. Okay, I know what I'll do with this. my goodness. Hello, everybody. My chat is not coming up really good on my phone. Sorry, let me look. Here we go. It's not staying up. Hi, Reaper. Joshua, hello. Grizzly, hello. Kaylee, hello. Oh, okay, okay. I don't have TikTok, but okay. Thank you. Thanks. So sorry about that, guys. I couldn't see my chat. It was not, I couldn't get it up there for a few, and it wasn't showing. So there we are. I wasn't ignoring anybody. I apologize. Okay. Crazy. Stupid. Either I couldn't figure it out, or my phone's being stupid, or something. Oh my goodness. I wasn't trying to ignore y'all. If y'all are still there. I wasn't trying to ignore anybody. Okay, now what else can I put right there? Probably operator error. Cover that tab. I don't know. We'll see. I do like that though. Hi, Presley. I'm working on my journal, that paper bag junk journal. I'm just been working on that. It's raining out and can't get out to do much, so I thought I would work on this for a little while. And I did not see my chat for the longest time. My turtle. My journal. Journal, not turtle. I could not see my chat. It just wasn't moving on this phone. I couldn't see it until I picked it up and was kind of fooling with it, and then I got it to come up. So there it is. Operator error, apparently. Apparently. All right. How is Presley doing today? What are you up to? Is it 100 degrees where you are? We had snow scheduled into our forecast, but now they're just saying possible snow. Now, it can still snow up in the hills, and that's fine. It can stay up there because that's where we need it, but not down here. We just planted our garden. Only 86. I'll take it. Oh, yeah. Yep. For you guys, that is a blessing. That is for sure. Now, 86 here for me is like really hot. I'm used to this mild weather. Sorry, everybody. If everybody's still here, I did not see my chat, so I apologize. I was absolutely not ignoring you. So I apologize. Probably operator error, like always. If I did anything right the first time, I'd be shocked. All right, let's see what I have in here. is that piece? No, not that. This one. This piece. Maybe just put that down like that. Maybe just like that, and I'll put something else on top of that. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. All right. Let's glue this guy down. What are you up to today, Presley? We'll put that down, and then let's find something else to go on top of that. Bloom where you are planted. That's okay, but nope, not that either. Nope, not that either. Let's see. No. Oh, maybe. That's a maybe, but that's kind of like a fun something to go in a pocket. Let's paint this too. This little piece. It's getting up. It's 11 a.m. Still getting up. Have coffee. What's the journal about? The journal is just this one is basically just me doing, you know, my collaging in or just decorating it the way I want, but there's like a lot of pockets involved, so you can like put stuff in the pockets, you can stash money, you can, like this one here, this is an envelope with a window, and I just put a flower in there. This one here, I made, there's a pocket here, so I just put like a little decoration in there. We just put a tab on that one. We'll decorate that side. I decorated this side, and there's another window there. It's got fun stuff in it. It's just kind of it's just junk journaling, like collaging and putting the stuff that I've made in it, painting in it, just fun little things like that is really all what it's all about. Yes, hiding money in it is a great idea. Hi, Joshua. I meant to say hi earlier, but I couldn't see my chat for some reason. So, welcome in. So that's basically what it's all about. And like this little random torn up piece here, I'm just going to paint it. With gold, and then I'll place it down somewhere in here. I saw your new computer, Joshua. Nice. How exciting. Okay. put this guy over there, and we're going to let this dry. We're just going to let this guy dry, and then we'll find a place for it in a little while. I don't know, Presley is a guy just like Elvis. Yep, kind of like Elvis. He named his handle that because he loves Elvis and he likes the 007 movies. And he's probably a hunka burning love like the real Elvis, right? All right. Okay. What will this show up on? This would show up on a light color. That's right. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, what next in this guy? I did some offline, just when I was hanging out by myself and stuff. I made this pocket, decorated this front piece, and decorated this and this. This is like got texture paste on it, and it's kind of rough feeling with gold and black. And I stuffed it with something soft. I think it was fruit netting that I stuffed it with, and glued it shut. And now it's like a little puffy page. I saw your little video or short on your iPad. I did see that. These here, I got from this. I sprayed this doily with these colors, and this is how it came out. So I cut these out. So that's how that works. That's how that worked. And I just take this clothespin and put it in the book wherever, you know, like that, and just let it be there. Just let it be there, because it doesn't fit in the pockets. So I thought I'd clip those in. So I made a blingy clothespin. Did it show a progress bar on the thing? I don't think so. You're asking a girl with very low memory to remember stuff. My memory is not that great. Maybe something like that. Cover this with something. No work today. Can't work outside because it's raining, so we will craft. Terri partied too much. Oh, it was updating. Joshua says it was updating. I wished I could say I partied too much. So there's the new series, The Dutton Ranch, and it started this week, and we watched the first 2 episodes. So good. It is so good. Annette Bening is in this one. She's going to be the evil one, I guess. And it was so good. Can't wait to finish watching the rest of them. That'll be very fun. Maybe I'll glue this down like that. I'll glue that down just like that. You need to start Marshalls. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Hi Jehu. That's pretty good also. But I don't know. I'm really a fan of the Dutton Ranch and Yellowstone. I've watched that twice. And also the one with Michelle Pfeiffer in it. That one is, dang it, I'm trying to think of it. The Madison, that was good. Yeah, you could binge watch The Marshal, catch up, Presley. That's pretty good. It is pretty good. I like that, just like that. Maybe a little flower down there on the bottom. Oh, I love Kurt Russell too. Did you see that series? That first little season? They're working on season 2 and 3 already for that. The iPad is bigger than your smaller Galaxy tablet. Awesome. I'm not much of an Apple consumer. I'm more of a what do you call these little dudes? Like an LG. What do you call them? But the Madison was good, and I can't wait to see what happens with that. And so does your iPad have more memory than your tablet, Joshua? I like that. Okay, perfect. Then you can put, then I can put like a little piece of art in here. A couple pieces of my art, since I need a place to put them. Because I've got all these pieces, but don't know where to put them or what to do with them. Look at all these. This was a 3-part series here that I did. That one. So I've got lots of art to store, put it somewhere. There's a purple one, green, multicolored. we go. Android. Thank you. Yes, Android. Is the whole season streaming now? Yes, the Madison is streaming now, the very first season. And I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes of it. It's pretty good. It's kind of sad, but it's good. It's very good. Should we put a button on here? I saw the heart button. Where'd the heart button go? Here's a heart button. I thought about cooking something today, but I don't really need the food right now. I don't need to cook right now, so I thought I'd craft on this crappy day. I thought I had a pink heart. I guess I don't. Oh, there's a little one. I'd have to cut the back of that off with something. Place it somewhere where it's got like a little hole. I like that. I'll leave that out. All right. Well, we'll put a little red heart in here. I thought I had a pink one. Pink would be better. There it is. There it is. Okay, I usually wait so I can watch the whole thing. Yeah, it's ready to roll. The whole thing is out and ready. So you could watch the whole thing, Presley. Most definitely. I'm going to do something with that, but that's kind of cute too. But now I want to decorate it. Do I want to decorate it or not decorate it? I think I'll just leave it just the way that it is right now. But I'll put my pink heart on it. Good guess, Joshua. Yep. He sure is. The Galaxy tablet has 3 gigs of RAM versus my iPad that has 6. Oh, perfect. Yesterday I cleaned out my garage, and I'm glad I did that because today it's all raining. It's nice to get things cleaned up. It makes you feel like accomplished. It makes you feel lighter. All kinds of stuff. So I'm glad I got that done. How fast is 6 gigs versus 3? I have no idea. I'm not the person to ask that question. I can only answer crafting questions, gig work questions, and cooking questions. Not as much the technology questions. I'm not very techie. I'm techie enough just to get a live stream started and make quick videos and stuff like that. That's my speed. Okay, what else? Maybe I can put on. That's a nice blank slate right there. What else can I do? This is a nice little piece. To put there. Yeah, I like that. We'll put that there. Terry will not be working the customer service line. You're the same, Presley. Yeah, I just, I mean, I know just enough to be dangerous. And Presley says, I'm not a tech guy, Josh. I mean, I just don't have the patience to sit down right now and produce fancy videos. Which is why I stick to doing my live streams. Every now and then, and my shorts, every now and then I get a little hair up my butt, so to speak, and do a video. See what else we can put on the other side of this tab. Or something here. This little moth butterfly thing. It looks like kind of like a moth, but yet it looks like a butterfly. It's got a little, I think it's a butterfly though. Let's see. Oh no, it's a moth. It's a sphinx moth is what it is. My finger was covering it. Just enough to end up on sites I shouldn't be on. I'm guessing you're just a regular Presley guy. Get it, Presley? Yup. He is. Presley is an awesome, awesome friend. That's my husband talking in the background. I hope you can't hear everything that he's saying. I guess he forgot I was doing a live stream. Couldn't go in the office to talk. Oh, here's a sunflower to go with the sunflower. Maybe we'll put that there, and where'd that sunflower go? Where'd it go? What'd I just do with it? Let's see if I can find it again. Where'd it go? I hate it when I lose things like that. There it is. Oh my god. Grabbed the wrong thing. Here it is. There we go. No, you can't make it out. Alright, here we go. This is going on this side. This maybe go here. Maybe like that. Sunflower and sunflower. Let's rough up this color a little bit. It's too bright. Well, people probably thought I was ignoring them because I couldn't see my chat, but sorry. Yeah, we'll do like something like that. And then let's do do I have any sunflower washi tape? Where's my washi tape? Here we go. Got flowers. Got butterflies. Oh, Presley. I have an Elvis where'd it go? Am I out? I have an Elvis heart that I cut out. Oh, right here. See? I've got fabric with Elvis on it. Let's see. I think maybe this might be kind of fun here. There. In there. I don't want to cover up that leaf. I have a problem covering that leaf. I think I'm going to have to cut off this part. Wherever my scissors went. I'll put the words somewhere else. Maybe I'll put those in a different little area. Like that. Okay, still didn't cut off enough. Something like that. Okay, we'll work on that. We will do that. there. That covers everything I want to cover. Yes. Yes, Joshua, I do. All right, now for this side. I think we'll put this guy here. Not too many flowers in one space. Oh, let's see. This guy is dry. Let's put him in. Let's cover that with this. Let's start with that first. Hi, Gary. How's my process? Yes, it is huge, Joshua. How, the salmon was great. I love that stuff. I made enough so I could put it in the refrigerator so I could put salmon on my salad. And that was really good. Happy Monday. I'm still working on the process. I got Trader Joe's salmon. It was so good. $3.99 a can. Now, doesn't that like have like bones in it, or did you not run into any bones? I always run into bones with the canned salmon. Hi, Nandish. Welcome in. I am doing well. How are you doing? I'm just trying to keep myself a little bit busy for a little while today, that I work on this little crafty book. That's too big. Do I have a smaller one? How is Nandish? Are you staying out of trouble? Here's a small one. I like that, but do you guys need it closer? Can you guys see what I'm doing okay, or do I need to put the camera closer? Coke Zero ran out of cans here. They're selling it in glass bottles. You can see it okay? All right, cool. No bones, smoked olive oil is all. Oh, nice. Awesome. Let's see what else I can put in here. I wonder how Elvis would look. I think Elvis needs his own page. How about a gold butterfly? No. Let's see. What about a blue butterfly? That looks pretty good. So you don't have a heart? So you don't have a heart attack. Yep, no, olive oil is good for you, and salmon is excellent for those omegas, for the good cholesterol. We don't need no heart attacks around here. Let's do this guy right here. I'm eating a salad with sprouts for lunch every working day. Working out really well. Cottage cheese and paneer. Oh, I like that paneer cheese. and dressing for protein. Paneer cheese dressing for protein. I bought a block of that cheese at Costco. That stuff's pretty good. I had a big salad yesterday. I had jalapenos in it, sprouts, lettuce, some chicken. Um, what else did I have in there? I had all kinds of fun stuff in there. Oh, and then I had a raspberry vinaigrette, some apple cider vinegar, some feta cheese. Yeah, it's good. I did say you. I did say to you earlier, how huge was that starlight? I don't know how huge it was. Sorry, I can't answer that question. If you want omegas, add flaxseed. We make a spicy powder of it. Oh, I guess I could do that. I got some flaxseed here. I got some pumpkin seeds yesterday and some sunflower seeds yesterday. Oh, and I had avocado in it. I had egg in it. Um, it was a big salad, honestly. My main problem is getting moving after I eat. If I eat too big of a meal, even a salad, if I eat too big of a meal, I want to lay down and sleep. I'm not sure if that's the depression or the food. I move in the summer, not in the winter. I'm like a bear. Me too. In the wintertime, I tend to sleep. Even though I don't really want to. Now I cleaned up my garage a little bit outside so that I could ride my stationary bike out there. And I did that yesterday. Rode my stationary bike yesterday. That's okay. I thought about doing a live stream while on my bike, but I'm like, I don't think people want to watch people ride their stationary bike for a live stream. But you never know. I've no winter where I live. Just extended spring. Oh, yep. That is true. I could handle that. I just couldn't handle the hot summer. I want to put this flower somewhere. I have to stand up. My legs are getting, the circulation is getting cut off. There's a term for that, Indian summer. Oh yeah, that's when summer gets extended into fall. Yep, that's what we call our Indian summer. Actually, I'm looking for stuff to put in here next. Elvis needs his own page. And there's a teddy bear. Here's the teddy bear that goes on. We'll find another page for that. But here, summer only lasts 2 months, and it starts raining for the rest of the summer, monsoon rains. How are your crops out there? They don't get too watered down or flooded? we're getting just enough rain today to really get our garden set in and boosted nicely. There's a dragonfly. I like that too. Let's see, anywhere else the dragonfly would show up? No. It shows up pretty good on here though. That's an idea. Rice paddy needs that flooding. Oh, okay. So we planted some lettuce, some bunching onions, green beans, dill, jalapenos, tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, celery. I think that's really about all that we planted. You can add it to any dish while cooking, even as a condiment. I will, and I've got a grinder. I could put my flaxseed in a grinder. Yandish. I had to stand up. My legs were falling asleep. I don't think this chair is conducive for crafting. I might have to get a different chair. Might have to get myself another chair. I like this color background for that. So maybe I'll cut a piece of fabric to go across there. Let me go find a piece of fabric for that. And give it a garlic tempering. Flaxseed becomes yummy. Oh, okay. Like garlic oil. Oh, you know what I do is I put garlic in my olive oil. I like to do that. Kind of the same thing. I like all this healthy food and I eat healthy, but I don't exercise enough. And that's kind of what I need to try to start doing, is exercise. I like this too. But I want to put my Elvis in, so let's put Elvis right here, shall we? Yeah. Let's put Elvis there. Oh yeah. Gary says very good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This glue is almost empty, but I don't want to open another one yet. And right now I have steak on my dehydrator for the dogs. They're spoiled. They get steak, they get chicken, they get gizzards, liver. They get all that good stuff. Sometimes I'll even dry salmon for them. And cod. I usually just cook the cod and give it to them if I'm cooking it for myself. Have I I don't know if you ever had an Indian mango. It's mango season here. I've had a dozen this week alone. Is an Indian mango different than the mangoes that we get here in the um, U.S.? I like mangoes. I like dried mangoes. Your dogs did a good karma in the in their past lives. Your dogs did good karma in their past lives. Mango originates in India, so yes. Oh, okay, okay. I can never tell if they're ripe, except for like if they're super soft, and then I'm afraid they're gonna be like too ripe. So how can you tell if a mango is ripe? And if you don't buy it ripe, how do you ripen it? Do you put it in a brown paper bag, leave it in the sun? How do you ripen a mango? This this one's for this one's for Presley. This page is for Presley. There you go, Presley. Organic mangoes fill the entire house with aroma when they're ripe. Okay. Oh, and I tried those little fruits that when you cut it open, it's like red with black seeds in it, or like a pink with black seeds in it. Put them in a dark place with hay. We don't have hay. Not that I couldn't get some. Are those done? Dragon fruit. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, yellow marker, please. Not the pomegranates. I like pomegranates too. And I learned, after all these years, I learned how to peel a pomegranate. Now, do you spit the seeds out if you eat the pomegranate? I don't. I just chew it all up. I chew the whole thing up. Yes, the dragon fruit. Do you like dragon fruit? Marker? I feel weird calling you Marker. Trying to decide what this looks better on. I cut them in half and tap with a tablespoon. All of the pearls of the pomegranate fall off. Jackfruit is an experience as well. Jackfruit. I think I've seen that also. Can you describe it? Because I love all of that stuff. I just need to try some like more curry Indian food. And I'm not much for curry, but I know that some of the sweeter sauces that are made with curry I do like. I like the little bread that they have also. It's a huge fruit with the spike on the outside. Oh, okay, okay. I'll have to try some of that too. I wanted to plant, in my garden, I wanted to plant asparagus because it comes back every year. So I got to get busy on that if I want it. Jackfruit is fun, Nandish says. Flatbread. You can make flatbread at home. Just some wheat flour and water. Oh, nice. Okay. The nans. That's it. Nans. So we buy nans and make pizzas with nans. Those are good. Chapati. Chapati or nan. Is it the same thing? Nans are yeast bread. Okay. Where did Presley go? I made this page for him. Gotta let this dry just a little bit more and we can turn the page. I want to start working on the cover. I think I can start doing that. I'm going to be using just fabrics, random fabric for the cover. This is a cute little pocket. I taped, or I glued the inside part of it so that it was only a partial pocket. Like that. Partial pocket. Does this butterfly fit in this pocket? Oh, it does. Look at that. We'll put that butterfly in there. Oh, it's like a tortilla. Okay. Melissa and I were supposed to like do a live stream and she was going to show me how to make tortillas. They look pretty easy, but we were going to do a dual live stream and she was going to show me how she does it. I think she does it the Guam way, the way they do them in Guam. I don't know, maybe not. I know they're just flour and water basically, and then in a pan, put them in a pan. Yes, cooking with Guam girl. Yep. Hi, NATO. Welcome in again. How about that? How about that? Something like that. One day I'll send you Indian silk fabrics with gold inlay. Oh, that sounds pretty. I actually have a piece of, I have this set. It was a tablecloth and it had napkins and stuff with it. I'll show you. This is from India, right here. My grandfather had it, brought a whole set back for my grandmother, and it's all hand stitched. It looks hand stitched. Yep, embroidery, hand embroidery. Yep. Yep, I have a whole set of it. Like, some doilies, tablecloth, and a cup like a just like end table coverings or whatever. Yes, he was. He was actually in World War II and traveled traveled around the world in the service. You have a book on letters by soldiers who were posted there. Oh, very cool. Yes, that must be that must be it. You know, they didn't talk about the war or anything like that when they came back. So I just know that a few things that he brought back were from India, and that's one of them. That's one of those things. We're going to put this down and do some stenciling on this thing. Wherever I put my stencils. Oh, you know where I put my stencils? I think I've got them in, or my ink pads are in here. I have to move these guys. There's the pad. Here's my brushes. Always remember that you are unique. I'm going to put that in this book. You know, there's a dish here called Chicken 65 that was named by an American soldiers because it was the 65th item on the menu. Really? That's pretty cool information. Thank you for that info. Fun fact. That's a fun fact. Actually, I think I like... Let's do the polka dots first, and then we'll put a design on that. That is a very fun fact. What color is the outside of that? Okay. I like this blue. I like the blue, the red, and that vintage photo. Oh, ground espresso is good too. Well, thanks for coming in and hanging out, you guys, and chatting. I appreciate it. I got a little rough start on my live stream because I didn't see the chat. Had to figure it out. Not sure what happened there. It's an Indo-Chinese dish. Try it. Remember, Chicken 65, Indian version of fried chicken. So, like, if I go to an Indian restaurant here, are they going to know what that is if I say I want the dish chicken 65. Are they going to know what that is? Or will it probably be on the menu? Yes, they will have it. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to try that. Maybe I'll do a live stream with that and try some Indian food. I'm all about trying stuff like that, so we'll give it a shot. Chicken 65. Chicken 65. Interesting. Very interesting. It's like an appetizer. So is it like a chicken breast type of thing? Let's see if this green has anything in it. Nuggets. Cooked in yummy sauce. Is the sauce like a spicy sauce or sweet and spicy or... Sweet. Sweet and spicy. Just like I like it. Sweet and spicy. Now I gotta find something for the outside if I'm gonna do that. Is this gonna match? That kind of matches. I like that. Does this match? I'm getting an order request. Hang on. Mediterranean offer. Let's see how much it is. It's 12 miles. It's going to 14th Street. How much is it? No, sorry. I'm not doing that. See how one thing leads to another with me here? That's why I like this kind of crafting, because I can bounce around from thing to thing. How about this purple? Can you guys see what I'm up to here? Can you guys see? bring back up my chat again. There we go. Jehu. Yeah, I wasn't ignoring you, Jehu, earlier. I just, I couldn't see my chat. I had to figure that out. I thought I was doing it right, and apparently I wasn't. Welcome back. What's the husband up to? He's not working today. Oh, here's another order. Let's see what this one is. Wahoo's for tomorrow. Ooh, that's a favorite place of mine. That's 3 miles. And what time do I pick it up at? 11:17. It's 3 miles. Where am I dropping it off at? Okay, let's see how much that one is. All these $30 offers for $400 worth of food. No. I'm not driving all the way out there. I don't know, maybe I should have taken that one. We'll see. I mean, if it's a catering order, you got to come up with something better than that. The tips on it were terrible. It was not 15%. Yep. Nope. That's my rule of thumb for, especially for catering orders. Even though it's like only 3 miles from the pickup to the delivery, I still have to drive out there, and that could be anywhere between, 5 and 10 miles driving out to the site. Now, if they want to give that to me like for $40, I probably would have taken it. Oh, Presley, did you see your page? Here's your page. Here you go. I could have taken an order on, yesterday. I could have taken an order, but somebody wanted to transfer it to me. But because my car, they didn't think my car was big enough, I didn't get that order. It was a $100 tip. And I would have taken that in a heartbeat. I could have fit all that food in my car. It was $900 worth of food, and I have a hatchback, so it would have fit in the back, in the hatchback, in the back seat, and the front seat, but I didn't get it. Yep, that one's for you, Presley. Alright, so we're going to do that, and then this can go, let's see, this will go on here. Here's another one. Let's see what this one is. Tokyo Joe's. 3 miles. That one's not bad. Pick up on Chester. That one's not bad. Oh, see, at least their tip is 10%, plus I get a base pay on that one. What time do I pick? What time would I pick that one up at? At 11:19. I'll take that one. That one's $36. That one's not too bad. I just have to make sure I can make it there on time. I got deactivated from one of my apps because I was right in the middle of a blood draw, and they didn't have the proper shipping stuff, and they had to go home. Because I did this guy's blood draw in a rehab center, and they didn't have the frozen ship bags, so they had to go home and get the shipping. actually they didn't have the frozen packs for the shipping. So they had to go home and get the frozen packs and bring it back. So I actually missed the order and got deactivated because I didn't contact them soon enough. But I got reactivated, but now I'm not getting any offers. So that was from a different app. All right, let's see. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. That wasn't too bad of a Elvis Presley interpretation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like that. We'll use that and we'll put that in the pocket. Man, I can't hear today. I heard shitbags. Shit. Shitbags. Shipping. No, and actually it wasn't the shipping bag, it was the ice packs that I have to have for the shipping box. That's funny. Alright, this goes in here. That's where that's gonna go. So you pull that out and you go, oh, look at that. Alright. Tornado Garden got a little miniature journal that I made out of envelopes. When we went to lunch, that's what I took him. That was my welcome to Colorado gift. That's prettier. That's more pretty. More pretty, more pretty, more pretty. Something like that. We'll do that. And he got some barite that was mined here in Colorado. Barite is a really cool mineral. Alright, so let's put this guy on. I'll use my fine-tipped one. I gave one of my squirrels a peanut with seed butter. It's like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seed mixture. It was really good. My favorite phlebotomist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, and I discovered that I went out to go do somebody else's blood draw for a different reason. Like I do blood draws for different purposes. And I went out to go and do this person's blood draw, and they weren't there, and I still got paid $100 for it. So that was cool. Well, 90 bucks. Not quite 100, but it was 90 for one blood draw. And they weren't there. Better than doing gig work any day. Honestly. Okay. That's a good page. So when it's going to be a little chunky monkey. I think we should start on the cover. I can always finish decorating on the inside. Let's let that dry a little bit, and we will start working on the cover. I'm going to glue. There's a big pocket right here. I'm going to glue this down right here, though. I would do gig work, but it's just not worth it right now. Especially with the gas prices. And they're still not tipping. So, no gig work for this girl. I can save money on gig work by not putting gas in my car. I want to use this butterfly and this dragonfly for something. But it's got to be on a light piece of paper. Alright, this stuff's going back into the... I like this too. We'll put that somewhere. This is going back into the box. Back in the box. So we are going to work on the cover a little bit. Clean up my mess somewhat. Alright, we'll turn it, we'll let this dry for a little bit. I'll go get some fabric and we will work on the cover. Trust the process. Got scraps. Got an Elvis scrap. We'll use this box of scraps and see what we can come up with. What kind of covering I can do. Like I said, it's a junk journal, so it's going to look a little neglectic, I suppose would be a good word for that. Look at that. Heartbreak Hotel. This is what the whole thing would have looked like. It's got blue suede shoes on it. Heartbreak Hotel. I don't know what the teddy bear is, unless that's probably a song. And then the full Elvis. Maybe we'll use some of that. I have American flag stuff. Let's see. I have random jeans and other patterns here that we can work with. What else do I have in here? we'll just kind of start and see where it takes me. But I'm going to need a different bottle of glue for this. Get out a new bottle of glue. Okay, let's put the scraps up there, glue here. Let's turn this guy over. What, Frankie? You want to come out? Frankie wants to come out. You want to come craft with me? Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, you want me to pick you up? Come here. Come here. Here's a Frankie. There's a Frankie. Where you going? That's the end of the line there, buddy. Yeah, come here. Yes. Say hi. Say hi. Aw. Did you need my attention? Did you need some attention? Oh, you good bye-bye. You good boy. Say hello, everybody. There you go. Oh, you know what we could put on that Elvis page maybe is some piano washi tape. Let's see what that would look like. This is a perfect craft for people with ADHD. Let's see here. There we go. It's okay, Frankie. Dang it, it ripped. It's ripping. I'll have to work that out later, but it ripped. Let's see. Yeah, that piano tape is perfect. He wants out. Yep. There we go. I got some more ideas for that. Okay, let's turn this guy over. Let's see. And it's got to be upright, like that. Well, maybe we'll just start on the back and work our way to the front. got red felt. I'm just going to kind of start putting stuff on here and see how it goes. There's that. What about this? I don't think Elvis would really match all of this stuff that I've got going. I don't think so. We'll set that aside. I've got jean material. Something like that. Let's cut this off. I'm just kind of laying it on here to see what I would like. I'm going to use this, that's for sure. Let's just start with that. The squirrels really like the seed peanut butter, the seed butter. I gave it to them on a peanut, and she sat there and licked off the peanut butter, and then she crunched into the peanut. I think if I cut this down a little bit so it wasn't such a big piece, it might mesh better. I've been wanting to work on the cover. I sent Kaylee a journal, and she was in here. She probably thought I was ignoring her, but I really wasn't. It was just that my chat, I couldn't find my chat. And I just didn't think anybody was chatting, so I wasn't saying anything. So, Kaylee, if you're out there, most definitely was not ignoring you. Alright, something like that. Something like that. Maybe put this down here. Like that. Alright, we'll start like that. We'll go from there. I thought about covering it like I typically do with one whole piece, but I wanted to kind of use my scraps and collage a cover. I need it straight here. Oh, that'll work like that. Okay. Like that. No, we're going to put this piece down first. I didn't want it to be traditional, so that's why I'm collaging with the scraps. Gotta trust the process. Let's see, let's get this a little bit more straight. Here we go. I honestly don't like finishing them all the way, all at once, because they're really fun to work on. It's a good stress reliever. In crappy weather project. This material is being a pain. There we go. see what I can do with this scrap. I know. Let's cut it off straight. Should I go across like that? Let's go across. Yeah, that's better. Maybe nope, that's good. That's a good one. Let's cut it straight for the bottom. Oh, that's pretty straight. All right, we'll do a little bit at a time on this one. No, I don't speak Polish, and no, I don't just make anybody a moderator. Kiddo. Sorry, kiddo. I always check your channel out, too. And I'm sorry, no. Can't be a moderator. Here I am trying to get back to this darn chat. There we go. There you go. Good job. That's right. Retract that message. That is A-okay by me. I need a piece for right here. Oh, look at that piece. pretty good. That's a pretty good piece for right here. Cut off the ends here. Can be a segue into the next part. Just cut this. I'm going to kind of trace this outer part with a pencil. That way I know where to put my glue. And cut that down. I'm going to put this heart on here. Oh, it sounds like it's raining really hard. Let me look. Let me look and see how hard it's raining. Oh, it's raining pretty hard. We needed this rain so badly. All right, what's next? Need a piece to cover the staples. What are we going to use? There's some more jeans. A jean pattern. Oh, here's a nice piece. Right there. Let's see what else we got. Excuse my husband coughing. Here's another piece of jeans. Gold color that I painted. Oh, I got some. Let's see what that would look like. We'll use maybe that. What else do I have in here? That. Got some doilies. Got some pink ribbon. Got some more green. Some more blue. I have some more red. A couple strips there. No, I don't like that. Okay. Maybe if I cut it in half. I don't know. I'll keep it out. Do another heart. There's another heart. Another heart. Got lots of hearts. Heartbreak Hotel heart. Got some blingy flower. All right, we'll work with this. Me. All right. So that's probably not done, but it's a start. And I'll just work my way this way. And then we'll find a tie of some sort for it. Okay, what do we have here? Light jeans. Oh, that whole strip would go across there. All right. don't know, this way, that way. We'll put it across this way. I think on this flap might be a good place to do hearts on top of a plain fabric. I need to move this cord. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Let me turn it. I have to turn it because I don't have any more space. How's that? There we go. Okay. It's good enough for me. Let's see, where do I cut that off at? Okay, like that. We'll start it here. Okay. Oh, there's thunder. Oh, there's a little strip I could put right here. Just a small strip right there. or a big strip like this. Let's put that there. Recycled Amazon. Yep, that's right, Presley. Everything in here is recycled, except for some of the, a couple of my embellishments, just from a collection that I've had. But yeah, most everything in here is from recycled materials. That's why they call it junk journaling, because it's recycles. Repurposed. Yes, sir. Should I go across? Some embellishments that I have, oops, I don't want that in there. That's a little mess. Some of the embellishments that I've made have been all from repurposed and recycled materials. Keeps it out of the landfill. Gives me something to try to be creative with. Here we go. Let's put this guy down. There we go. You dig it? I dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. I think there's a song that has that in there. I can dig it. Can you dig it? I dig it. And it doesn't have to match or anything. Let's do it like that. Or like that. Like that. Sorry, I'm quiet. I used to be a super talkative person. Not sure what happened to that talkative person. Okay. Here's the Heartbreak Hotel. Here's another little heart. No, I don't like that heart. Let's see. Might have to make another heart out of a different material. Got a couple flowers I've made out of material. No. No. Oh. That might be a possibility. We'll see. Okay. Just getting a feel for it. Just getting a feel for it. It gets really sticky on my hands. It's a acetone based glue, so it smells terrific. But it's also very sticky. And it leaves, you know, and you can roll it off your skin. If it sticks, you just roll it off your skin. Okay. Let's see how it's doing. This is the front, so let's see. It's covering my heart, so I'll probably have to put another heart there. Oh, that gives me an idea. No, can't do that either. But when you open it, you can see the heart. Because I think that's how I'm going to do it. This is supposed to be the front. Yeah, that's supposed to be the front, that's the back, but it's ending up to be the back, and that's the front. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I guess that's ending up to be the front. I guess that's going to be the front. See, look how dingy I am. That's okay that that's the back, though. I can still put hearts on there. Let's see, like something like that. Have those go down the front. Something to that effect. I got enough of those to go down there too. All right, well, we'll just see. I guess this is the front and not the back. All right, there we go. Definitely want that heart. Oh, I've got two of those hearts. I cut these hearts out of my mom's pajama pants that she had. All right, Let's work on this part. I wonder if I have any more blue jeans. Let's see, where'd I stick that box? Did I put it back over there? I put it back over there. Here's a piece. Maybe. Here's a piece. Oh, let's see what we can get out of this thing. I'll cut a piece off of this somewhere. This was a big long t-shirt that I used to wear to paint in, and it's probably 25 years old, and it's got holes all in it, so let's cut a piece of this, maybe. Let's see. Let's cut the arm off. Since it's the back, let's do something like that. I might need these pages over here. Let's lay this down, but I need to trace it. There we go. That'll be good. I'm kind of the fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl. Oh, for Pete's sake, I put it on backwards. didn't I? Let's fix it up. Nope. I think I need a break, is what I think I need. I think we'll get some water. Because now I have to kind of think this through a little bit. What I'm going to do here. Got some of that already. Got some of that already. I gotta think this through for a minute. I need some more jeans. There we go. Jeans make everything okay. There's another one. Don't like that. I need more jeans. Let me go find some more jean material. There's a small piece. There's a piece. Aha. There's a couple pieces. I like the fray on it. We'll cut it, maybe we'll cut that off a little bit. Let's see. Hang on, let me see how that looks. How that's gonna look. Oh, that'll look good like that. And then when you open it, then you can see the rest of it. Of course, I can work on this too more. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Back to regular programming here. I need to go have these sharpened. Something like that. Okay, let me see what else I got. I need a little piece for right there. Maybe a little black piece there, like that. Something like that. Let's put this black piece down first. Nope, this piece first. Okay. Then this piece. Hang on. I'm having a problem here. I'm quiet because my chat is quiet, just to let you know. Just need this one little piece here. Go across this way. I don't need a very big piece. Okay, now let's work this out a little bit. I'll do the inside also. I'll probably do that with more like of a solid color maybe. Or paper. I probably might use paper instead of fabric. I'm not sure yet. And it's curling this, but it's not like hurting it, but now we need like a closure for it to wrap around it. I can always do more stuff on the back. Do stuff underneath. Oh, that's so cute when you open it. All right, let's find an opening or a closure for it. looking, I'm looking. There's a plain black one. There's some flowers. What else do I have? Butterflies. We've got something like that. For polka dots. I found some flowers. I need to cut that. Butterflies. I'm not sure. I like the butterflies, but I don't think it's gonna match. I don't know. It might. Let's see. The polka dots aren't bad. Black seems kind of plain, but it looks the best. Yep, I'm still here. I'm still here, Joshua. Barely, but I am. Green. Black, purple, white, brown. Let's look at this. Hang on, I need to cut a couple more pieces off. Are you still here, Joshua? The green blinking looks kind of good. But can I tie it? Without it falling apart. But you can't really see all the bling bling. That's kind of an option. Let's see about the butterflies. Anybody have any input? Polka dots. I kind of like the butterflies. The black is just too plain, I think. I like the butterflies, even though it like doesn't match all together. I think that's kind of what I'm liking about it. It's that it's just not uniform, and I kind of like it like that. All right, well, that's something to think about. In the meantime, all right. Yeah, I think it's just going to be kind of like that. I don't know, maybe the inside should be fabric too. You know, it's making this all puffy. So I think it's all of these guys in here. Nope, it's just the way that it is. I like these in here. Put them back. I like it when it's chunky. It's chunky like me. All right. So you need a whole piece for this. Let's see what I can come up with. I need a piece of white chalk. I wonder if I have some in my sewing stuff. I guess the only way to find out if I like it is just to cut it. Cut it to like right, let's see. To the end here. See if it'll rip. Okay. that's okay that that is sticking out, because I can always cover it with hearts or whatever. Cut another piece. There we go. Something like that. Let me mark that with a pencil, if I can find my pencil. It's going to cover my pocket. Let me reevaluate this here. Okay, so here we go. There. Just a hair. Scissors. I can trim that. All right, well, let's just start with that. I gotta sit back down. Okay. I hope I get it on there right. junky chunky monkey. I think I want to do the inside with the same color. Get this cover on, and then I will end this stream. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's mine. The one I sent Kaylee was really cute. Maybe she'll make a short of it instead of trying to make a private video, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't have a pocket on this side. Is that going to stick over the edge? Yeah, it's going to. All right, let me cut a little bit more of that off. This way. It's hard to measure this shit. Let's see here. I think I'll do it on this side. I know I probably should be using a measuring instrument, but I think this will be just fine. It's mine. Now, if I was making it for somebody, I'd measure it all out, but since it's just for my personal use, sometimes you just gotta be okay with stuff. Just do it and do it shitty, and then work with it and pull it together. It's a junk journal. Can always add to it. Make it better. All right, here we go. There we go. Tuck that under. Boom. Just like that. Let it dry. have to cover that little guy right there. With what can I cover it with? I bet I could cover it with a I don't want, maybe not use the same fabric, but use, nope, I'm going to use the same fabric. Just need a little piece. Just like that, just a little itty bitty piece. It's still a little thick. Thank you, Presley. Thanks for hanging out. I made Niecy's one, and because she likes Elvis and she lives in Tennessee, I made her an Elvis journal. I made Kaylee likes Minnie Mouse, so I made a Minnie Mouse journal for Kaylee. I've made one for Tracy. I've made one for Candy. I made one for MB, and hers, M doesn't talk to me anymore, but that's okay. But I made hers, because her name is MB, I made hers like a little bee, and it was black and white. It was really super cute. Who else did I make one for? I think that's it. Alright. And I think I'm going to stick with since everything's kind of not matching or whatever, I think I'm going to stick with the butterfly closure. I love making these. Oh, I made one for another content creator. But that person doesn't come to my channel, so I'm not mentioning that person. Not to be mean, but there we go. And then I can put something right here to hold that on. Let's see what the heart would look like. Maybe put the heart more back towards the back. Oh, I might have a butterfly. Hold on. I do have some more jean material. Let's see here. Ouch. Ow, son of a gun. These were my mom's also. And if you know my story about butterflies, this would be perfect. And these were a pair of her pajama pants. Let's just get it cut out first. That's right on the seam. Let's see. My other scissors. No, it goes like this. Let's see. Let me look in here. Yeah, it goes like this. Yeah, it goes this direction. Not sure. We'll hold on to it. I've got this other pair. I've got this other jean material. It's too big. Let's go back to the butterfly. Oh, you know what? I could just put it more towards the back right here. All right, let me cut that out a little bit more. I scoot this down. I can still have that piece there. And maybe put that like that, and then it will stay on. Let's check it. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, I think I can do that. We'll do that. Gotta let that dry. It dries fast. It dries in about 90 seconds or so. I've got my other glue. Let's put the lid on this glue. Where's my other lid? I'll put this in here. Melissa, hello. How are you? Pretty and patriotic. Yep, it's, and then we have this side. I have to put something on this side as well to hold this guy in place. I wanted it to be kind of, for a lack of better words, maybe junky looking, neglectic. I'm not sure how you want to word that, but got these hearts. How are you doing today? It's raining really hard here today, so I decided to do some crafting. Maybe like that. Where's the other ones? I have a red one. My table is a mess. Thank you for the floating hearts. Appreciate you. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There, like that. It would have to be a smaller heart, like this one. Ha! Like that. Alright, we'll glue this guy down. And that'll be the closure. Because that way I can still see my little messy jeans right there. I know it might not match, but I don't think I want it to match. All right, let's tie it up so I get it in the right place. There we go. About like that. Okay. Or we can do Heartbreak Hotel. Nope. Nope. Where's that other one? This is the hard part. Something like that. I don't know. Something like this. We'll start like this. That's a good start right there. I'm happy with that. Okay, here we go. Get it right, because there's only one chance. Once it's down, it's down. There we go. And I can tie it as tight as I want, and it's got a little bit of give so I can put more stuff inside as well. And I can put stuff here. I can put stuff here. Little blings here maybe. I don't know about these flowers. I don't know. We'll see, but that's all I'm going to be doing for today, I think. Let all this stuff dry and let my mind rest and come back to it and maybe add some more stuff to it. We shall see. But thank you everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks for the floating hearts, Melissa. Presley, thanks for coming in. Joshua, thanks for coming in. Jehu, thanks for coming in. Nandish, Tornado, Yellow Marker, Positive Pokes came in. Thank you. Joshua, let's see. Who else came in here? I think that's about it. If I forgot anybody, I apologize, but it looks like I got everybody. And Melissa, of course. Thank you for the floating hearts. I appreciate everybody coming in, and peace out. Peace out. I don't know if I can see the X on here. There we go.